Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is September the 26th, 2019, and I wanted to show you the harvest from the Hollow Garden for the onions. You can see here's some more over here. And we do have these laying out to dry on a tarp. Now most of these dried in the when they were still in the ground. But I'm going to show you some more here, so we'll be right back. So all the onion tops were cut off so they can be tied up to finish drying when we hang them. And this is a mix of Southport Red Globe onions, Walla Walla onions, Countrywide Hybrid onion, Withersfield Red onions, Spanish Utah onions, and Spanish Jumbo Utah onions, and we also tried the yellow of Parma onions. So I do have videos on my channel for how I started these from seed, and you can see here. Now some of these got really large, and we're very pleased with the harvest that we got. Now some of these were already harvested out, and you can see here, and most of these are heirloom onions that I grew. Okay, so what we did to make sure that the onions didn't have any bad spots in them is we did take some of the outer coating off. Now we did that on our other onions that are hanging up, which I will show you at the end of this video, and it didn't hurt or harm them. They dried back over again, and they dried very nicely for us. Now these onions here are the Withersfield red onions, and these are an heirloom onion from the 1700s, and they're really good for like cooking and baking. They really hold their flavor very well for that. Now you can see here they do vary some in color. And they have a really wonderful flavor to them when you cook with them, and they hold it very nicely. Now this onion here is the yellow of Parma onion, and these are all long day onions. We're growing our onions in Pennsylvania, so all the varieties that we grow are the long day ones. And this is a very rare and hard to find Italian variety. It is an heirloom, and now this is the first year that we've ever grown this one, so they say it's an excellent keeper, so hopefully it is. We'll find out. And then we have our the Spanish jumbo onions. We got our tags mixed up, so I'm not sure which ones are the Spanish jumbo onions. I think it's one of these. We also have the Walla Wallas, and then we have the regular Spanish onion, the sweet Spanish onions. Now this onion here is the Southport Red Globe onion, and this is one of my favorite onions to eat, like in salads, and to eat it raw. They have a very mild sweet flavor to them. Now these are from 1873, and they are an heirloom, and I really like them. It's one of my favorites, and I'm gonna be continuing to grow this one. Now the Southport Red Globe onion is supposed to be one of the best keeping red onions that there are. and it did keep very well for us, so it was one that we continued growing. This one here, this red onion right here, is a countrywide hybrid onion, and they get very large. It's a red Spanish type onion. Really like the flavor of it. So these are the onions that we still have left, and they dried really nicely for us. So we're taking them down so we can hang the other onions up to let them finish curing. Now, one thing that you want to do is you want to get your onions in before cold weather comes, especially like a frost or something like that. So we store our onions in breathable bags, like those mesh bags, and then we put them in our basement to keep them for the rest of the winter. Now, we had a lot more onions. We did eat a lot of them, and that's one thing that we do eat a lot of. So the other onions that are laying over there on the tarp, they are going to be getting tied up and hung up so that they can dry, and hopefully they dry in time before the cold weather comes for us. Now, but as we're taking these down, one thing that we're doing is we're checking the onions to make sure that none of them are soft or rotting, and if they are, we just take them and throw them out because we don't want to put that in with our good onions. So we're just feeling them, making sure that they're nice and hard, and that they're not rotting or squishy. Okay, so we're taking the onions here and we're getting ready to hang them up for drying. So we created a slip knot, and we have our loop here where we're putting the onions in. And you want to make sure that you have your stems cut long enough so that you have something. Okay, so the battery died and I had to wait for the camera to recharge. But after you have your loop around the onion tops, what you want to do is you want to pull that tight, and then you can hang them up. So we'll let these hang up to dry. Now, if it calls for a frost or a freeze, we are going to have to take them inside in the basement, and we'll have to put them up in the basement then. So if you liked my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button all the times I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!